The Queen's health is under intense scrutiny after Prince Charles tested positive to COVID-19 2 days after meeting with his mother. Let's get an update from Camilla Tominey, royal expert and associate editor at The Telegraph. Good morning, Camilla. Charles, it's his second bout. He's described it as a bit tiresome. What is the latest on his health?
Well, I think his health is doing OK. The main concern, of course, Belinda, is the fact that the Queen has been with her son in the run-up to him testing positive. She's 95. It needs no explanation as to why there might be concerns around palace gates. The second time Charles has got it, a lot of people, including myself, may I add, have got COVID for the second time round this week. And yes, it's difficult. We understand that Buckingham Palace doctors are monitoring the Queen, making sure that she's OK. Interestingly, the palace isn't giving a running commentary on this. So although journalists around the world are asking, has she been tested? What's the test result? They're not wanting to update us, I think, because they don't want to set a precedent that they're commenting on every single aspect of the Queen's health. What we do know is that she's fully vaccinated, and fingers crossed she hasn't been able to be infected by her son, but we wait and see.
What safety precautions will be taken within the palace?
Well, in the past, what we've seen is the Queen isolated with a small group of staff. It was nicknamed HMS Bubble during the first and second lockdowns in the UK, just to make sure she wasn't coming into contact with too many people. I don't know whether we're at the stage of taking those kind of precautions now. She is constantly monitored by doctors. And as you might remember, just before Christmas, she had a back problem, which meant that she had to take some time out of engagements. So again, they're going to be keeping a close eye on her. But as yet, no further update from Buckingham Palace on her health or condition. So it's just a case of wait and see. She has got some engagements packed into the diary now because having come back from Sandringham, she's at Windsor Castle, and she's got a few things coming up in the run-up to her big Platinum Jubilee.
It has been a big week. I mean, last week we broke the news on the show that Camilla will be known as Queen Consort when Charles becomes king. What have the reactions been? I mean, we saw her out at Notting Hill. She's proving that she is dependable.
Well, when she was asked about it, Camilla said that she was deeply honoured by the notion of her mother-in-law, the Queen, saying in this statement to mark her own 70 years on the throne that she would like, when the time comes for Camilla, to be Queen Camilla. And in one respect, it was a surprise to hear it from the Queen directly, but on another, this has been on the cards for some years. In fact, the issue of what Camilla's going to be called when the time comes has been debated since she married Prince Charles in 2005. I think the reception here has been pretty positive. I think 25 years on nearly from Princess Diana's very tragic death in a Paris car crash means that time has been somewhat of a healer. And although the idea of Queen Camilla might have been controversial back then, now I think people think that she's earned her stripes, that she's made Prince Charles a happier man and could make him a better king on the throne. And I think that's what the Queen was trying to say. She had the Duke of Edinburgh, and she thinks it's important that Prince Charles has a Queen Camilla by his side.
Well, from one Camilla to another Camilla, thank you, Camilla Tominey, for your time this morning. And let's hope the Queen's health stays good. Thank you.